Hi everyone, welcome to G Auntie's Kitchen. Today I'm making a popular snack, chin chin, but it is peanut butter chin chin. Whether it is store-bought peanut butter like this one or homemade, there is nothing like making a regular snack to a cool snack. Please continue watching and subscribe. Welcome back. Since it's peanut butter chin chin, I'll start with the butter, so to say, butter or margarine. I'm using margarine and the peanut butter, equal amount, a quarter cup each. If you like, you could use less of the margarine or butter. Here the sugar, baking powder, and the flour. I'm using creamy peanut butter. For it, you could use crunchy, and because peanut butter already has sugar in it, I'm going to reduce this about 1 tablespoon less. If you like, you could leave it like that. It is optional. I would use ginger, cinnamon, and then salt. For ginger and the cinnamon is equal amount. If you don't have cinnamon, you could use nutmeg, or you could stick to one, either ginger or cinnamon. Because you have the milk and 1 egg, you could use water instead of milk. Flavor and preservation, rum, 1.5 tablespoons. You could use vinegar. The flour, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of ginger goes in. I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Finally, the sugar goes in. Mix everything thoroughly. In goes the margarine or butter. I'm going to add the peanut butter. I'm going to rub in the peanut butter and the margarine. Definitely, I won't be using this fork for long, but they are pastry cutters. So let's see how far I can go with the fork. Minutes later, it is all done, well mixed together. Check it out. A hole in the center. Break the egg into the center of the mixture. Add the milk. It's well combined, and I'm going to add the rum to it. And you could also use lemon juice too for flavor and preservation. Vinegar or lemon juice. So I just mix it together. It is not a sticky dough. I'm going to lightly flour the board or any surface you're going to use, lightly flour it. Cutting it into two so I do not overwork it, working with one piece at a time. Dust the rolling pin and roll. Dough is about 1/2 inch thick, so I'll just trim the sides. Into shapes. I'll start with the common shape first of all. If it becomes sticky, sprinkle some flour on top of it and continue with the cutting. All cuts up, I'm going to put into a plate till I'm ready to fry, and I'm going to sprinkle some flour on top. The flour prevents it from sticking together, and also I'm separating the pieces that I've cut into strips and other shapes. To fry, I've already got my pot on the stove and I'm adding some vegetable oil to it. I tested the vegetable oil with this piece. It wasn't hot enough, so I had to wait till it was fried before I could add the rest of it. I'm starting to separate the chin-chin. It's doing good. Now is the time to put it out of the oil, because as it cools down it becomes darker. Put in a colander or paper towels to dry out the excess oil. And that's it. The peanut butter chin-chin is done. If you like, you could increase the quantity of the peanut butter to be higher than that of the margarine or butter. Well, thank you very much for watching, and subscribe and like.